What I'm here to tell you is you're tying your emotion to the wrong thing when you were talking about the opportunity. I want you to tie your emotion, I want you to tie your excitement around the process.
Hop in the car, watch it go vroom, vroom. I told her mom that I'll go soon. Know as a child, back in the womb. Oh, told her step back, I need my room. Hop in the car, watch it go vroom. I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they gotta move.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Do Good Movement. Our purpose here is to make a positive impact in our society through real-life education. The movement comes into play when you share the content to help other people do good just like you. Today, I have a short business podcast coming to you about startups and how to continue a startup and how not to fail and how not to get burnt out and keep that energy and keep that momentum going. But before I go through that, I do have an announcement for you guys. We've been doing this for more than a couple years. I think 2 years, maybe going on 3 years, right? The 100 and something episodes. I think we're a little over 2. Well, we'll figure it out, but not too relative. We've been doing this for a while, been doing it every single week. And what we're going to be doing now is spacing it out to dropping a podcast monthly. Maybe some months you guys will be lucky and we'll drop a nice, short, sweet one in the middle. The reason why, guys, is I do not live in the state that we film this. And I am working on a couple other ventures of opening up new businesses. So this podcast is going to be pretty relative to exactly what I'm going to be doing. And I want to put a lot of my time and attention to successfully doing that. Now, when I'm in the grind, when I'm in something new, that's usually where my best content comes from. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. So when I do fly into California, I do make it a priority to film podcasts and go through my notes and make sure I bring some value to you guys. But as for now, we're going to be dropping it to a monthly release. So if you guys are new listening to this, there's a lot of good meat in there. If you go through the past 100 podcasts and start listening to those or even re-listening to them, it's important to me. I know there's a lot of other shows and episodes from other people out there where they just kind of repeat the same content. My goal is I want every episode to be different, to bring value and different perspective and hit new content. And that's another reason why I'm bringing it to monthly is I just want to make sure when you guys listen, like, fuck, I got something from that. Even if you're somebody who's been listening from day one, like it's important to me that you're not spending your time and getting the same return. I want you to get more. So talking about startups, guys, I'm not going to really get into what I'm doing with my life and business I'm focused on, but through the progression, you guys will learn a little bit more. But startups are exciting. If you guys are wanting to go start your business, even if that's jumping into a new job, new career, like new is always exciting. And when I jump into something, my goal is to keep that excitement that I once had in the beginning and carry that through the tenure of my time there. And a lot of startups fail because the passion falls apart. And a lot of people tie their passion and their exciting on the idea, and then they try the idea and they're like, it's not as exciting as it once was. Maybe this is not for me. Maybe I should do something different. And you guys are all wrong. You're excited about the idea because of what it could become, and now you're not excited because it's probably harder than what you thought. And what I'm here to tell you is you're tying your emotion to the wrong thing. When we're talking about the opportunity, I want you to tie your emotion, I want you to tie your excitement around the process of the building, of the challenge, of the accomplishment, of the benchmarks. There are going to be times through your startup that suck. There's going to be times where you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I having to repeat this, go back and do it for the third time? Guys, that's all part of the process. I need you to understand when you're going through hardships or hard times or things you don't like, it's only hard and you only don't like it because you're not good at it or you're not comfortable with it. That's good. That's because you haven't mastered it, guys. If you've mastered it and you became a professional, you're going to have fun shooting those hoops all day long. If you're a baseball player and you have mastered hitting a home run, there's not a fucking day you get out on the field and you don't have fun hitting a home run. But if you haven't mastered it and you make mistakes, that's when you're like, you get pretty pissed off or bothered or frustrated. Like, why am I doing this again? So I want you to change your perspective when you're getting into a startup and saying, hey, this energy and this excitement, that will run out one time, and I need to find that same passion, excitement in something. And so tie that excitement and passion again into the process. The future years, that's the only thing that's going to keep you going. So dive deep into what you're doing and look for what you're supposed to be learning, and that is going to be your win. As long as you continue to learn, you will continue to win, and winning is always fun. So when you're going through your life of business and your life of hardships, when you start overcoming those things and winning those things, you're always going to have a good time. So it's just really, again, how you tie your emotion to things. Appreciate you guys. That's what I got for you today. Do good.